Marvel's latest announcements for these three projects show us imminent signs of what this new MCU status quo is building towards. Visionquest explores the character of Vision, now having become the White Vision, a former version of himself with his memories intact while still being detached from them. Avengers Doomsday isn't merely just a superhero blockbuster. It's an assembly of the Marvel heroes and generations coming together because one man seeks to reshape the foundation that this universe was built upon. Lastly, we have the X-Men. The officially announced cast of characters shows us what this new era of the MCU is capable of, giving us an all-new spin on a pre-existing comic mythology to be brought back onto the silver screen for all new and pre-existing Marvel Universe fans. Before we look at the greater Marvel picture, let's look at it from a much more niche corner, one that is personal, introspective, and provides us with a character study of one of our longtime veteran characters, the human android, aka the Vision. Because Visionquest isn't simply another Marvel television series, it's an introspective, technological odyssey through the lens of AI intelligence having developed sentience. This series takes the idea of the Ship of Theseus discussion from WandaVision that made it a philosophical exchange. We see that idea being brought into the fold, serving as the main story engine for the Vision. He once experienced and felt all these things throughout his MCU tenure. Now that he's been reborn, that doesn't necessarily mean restoration. The machine may have been restored, but what about the inner workings? That is what Visionquest is looking into. As we travel into the technological mind palace of the Vision, we see he tries to adopt this escapist domestic lifestyle, akin to the escapist sitcom lifestyle from WandaVision, whose world is now filled with personified embodiments of the machines we've seen in the past, such as Friday, Dummy, and You. For eagle-eyed Marvel viewers, you can even see actor James Darcy reprising his role as Sir Edwin Jarvis, the true right-hand man for the Stark family before the AI adopted the identity. This then culminates not only in the re-entry of the Avengers villain Ultron, who resurfaces inside of Vision's mind, but we see the two of them looking at a cryptic broadcast of actor Rarid Malika, confirmed to be playing Tommy Maximoff, the son of Wanda and Vision. By the sheer scope of characters, we are already seeing the story being shaped, a tale of generations, family, as well as fathers and sons, told through the lens of sentient machinery. Ultron isn't simply another MCU villain resurfacing after nearly 2 decades. He serves as the Vision's creator/father. James Spader provides this uncanny, jovial yet fun-loving father energy, while we also get glimpses at the underlying cold nature we've come to know of Ultron. So when we see the Vision and Ultron together, we aren't seeing two robots, we are seeing the creator and father figure now see his son come to find out that he has one of his own. From the corner of the MCU that Visionquest inhabits, we now expand into the greater picture, a story of universe-altering proportions, giving us further insight into the man behind the mask that seeks to test our heroes from the Marvel Universe we've known and loved. This is Avengers Doomsday. This newest trailer for Avengers Doomsday gives us more insight into the emotional crux of this multiverse scale story. We are told a tale of not a villain, but of a tragic figure. A man who once had it all, but the universe took it away from him. Rare greater men could surpass such pain. That pain defined Doom. He is coming in and reshaping the Marvel Universe to define his ideal world. When he says the line,
"All of you have lived, stolen lives."
this isn't just a threat. It's a man who's seen others get to live their happiest life while he was robbed of his. So when we now see the extended shot of Thor trying to strike down Stormbreaker, we hear him say,
"I swear you will beg for hell long before I grant it."
we see an almighty god and warrior who's defied greater men. But now we see that the adversary in front of him isn't a mere man. He's a monster, one who now defied the god in front of him. So when Doom responds with,
"Hell answers to me, for I am Doom."
Doom isn't here to change the script. He's here to show us that he's going to set a precedent to bring about an all-new world under Doom, as he literally raises dead sentinels from the ground and brings them back to life. As we're seeing the Marvel Universe we've come to know for nearly 2 decades being remolded through Doomsday and Secret Wars, this next Marvel entry gives us a glimpse into the new future Marvel is building towards. We now officially have our first class of performers embodying characters from a beloved side of the Marvel Universe. Welcome to Marvel Studios' X-Men. We've officially gotten our X-Men cast for the MCU. If you haven't already seen Spider-Man Brand New Day, spoilers ahead. Sadie Sink's long-disclosed role is now revealed to be Jean Grey, laying the first seed and springboard for mutants in the MCU. This new X-Men film is the proper leap into the mutant world itself. Alongside Sadie's Jean is Cyclops, confirmed to be played by Kit Connor. Following this is the mutant advocate for coexistence, Charles Xavier, now being played by Christopher Abbott. We don't just get the foundation, we also have the greater X-Men world too, with talent such as Indy Navarrete, Samara Weaving, and Maya Boyd portraying Anne-Marie Rogue, Emma Frost, the White Queen, Aurora Monroe Storm. Lastly, we get a malevolent X-Men villain who's being adapted for the first time ever, that being Nathaniel Essex, aka Mr. Sinister, played by Adam Driver. This showcase of talent goes to show us what director Jake Schreier and Kevin Feige intend to tell with their ever-sprawling adaptation of the X-Men. A showcase of up-and-coming talent being the foundation that sets the future precedent for the X-Men inside the MCU. This showcase of diverse characters isn't simply, wow, what a great ensemble, because at the heart of most X-Men tales, there are always a great cast of characters. This is showing us the early foundation with the first 3 founding members of Xavier's dream, while also showcasing us the greater cast already residing within this world, acting as the seeds of an ever-growing world that the X-Men are bound to be, an ever-evolving race of people. Within these configuration of characters, we are already tackling the most interesting aspect of their world and stories, their nuanced and unique relationships, and how they navigate an ever-changing world that hates and fears them. So, when we look toward the coming future of Marvel Studios, this diverse catalog doesn't simply show a transition, it's an evolution in storytelling for the road ahead. Each of these projects show us the balanced symmetry we've come to love in superhero storytelling. Human stories depicted within a greater world with grand spectacle. More than simply being announcements, Marvel Studios' D23 panel is giving us the next future building blocks of what kind of stories Marvel wishes to tell when it concludes the Multiverse Saga and ushers us into a new era. One world with all our beloved characters, brewing with all kinds of storytelling potential, now made possible in this new reincarnation of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. That concludes this video. Please like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification icon to be immediately notified of when videos on the channel go live. The goal for the channel this year is to reach 500 subscribers. More than cultivating a massive subscriber count, I want to bring along people to be a part of a community that shares the same philosophy as I do, that exploration creates excitement. So if you're interested in this kind of content, Marvel or otherwise, be sure to stick around. And also share this video with others who are also invested in Marvel as well. And see you on the next video.